Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life?
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Trailblazers. For the San Antonio Spurs, they feel really lucky, losing only once in the last 9 games, doing the little things to get wins. They want to keep things going in the right direction. Blazers, Spurs, up next. Welcome to of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. We look at San Antonio. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Trailblazers, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they went backwards this year in a big way. That turnaround that we kept waiting for just never materialized.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Walton, Drexler out there with Lucas. Then there's Jay, and it's Petrie in at the 2. And for the Spurs, Duncan out there with Robinson. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's Gervin, and it's Silas in at the shooting guard position. And Portland with the ball. The pass to Hicks. Back to Drexler. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Duncan can't hit. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Gervin outside. Passes it to Silas. Parker left side. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Here's Drexler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that.
Here's Hicks. He had 27 points last game, and Drexler throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Parker. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First one falls for him.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And Tony Parker drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Parker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Robinson is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Hicks. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Silas. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Parker outside. Pass to Silas. And there's the pass to Duncan. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to still score.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Passes it to Hicks. Down low, here's Walton, and he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the Spurs with possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Hicks. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Walton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 5.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Drexler following the score by Tony Parker. And it's good for 2. Drexler's got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Parker. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
To the middle. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage. To the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Duncan trying to break loose, and that one's good. Parker.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Hicks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Parker outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And the Spurs with possession. Spurs trail by 3. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Hicks. Over Duncan. Hicks can't get it to go. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Antonio, James Silas taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Blazers on offense. Here's Hicks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fades. And it's Walton missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Keenan the pass to Ginobili. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Porter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The pass to Dampier. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hicks passes to Porter. Pass to Sabonis. Over Silas. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Walton's got 6. Here's Silas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Dampier, and it's San Antonio with another.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to his rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Free throw good. Sabonis. San Antonio making his.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Spurs passing it around. Passes to Bowen. Pass to Parker. They swipe it. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Drexler. Walton is out there with Lucas. Then there's Jay. And it's Petrie in a shooting guard. Parker's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 3. There's the pass to Petrie. Here's Hicks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Knocks it loose. Here's Parker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And what strength there by Parker. Being able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And for some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Hicks. Here's Walton. Lays it up and banks it in. Walton's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Parker looking around. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Shots good by Hicks.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Hicks, covered by Parker. Here's Petrie. Count it, good. He's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Parker passes to Robinson. And Walton sends it back. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Parker. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Silas. Robinson with it. Walton defending. High arcing shot, and that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight, and he gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Parker with it. He's got 12. With the drive. Got it from 16 feet. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Portland.
Here's Hicks. Dishes it to Lucas. And no good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Gervin outside. Floats one up. And Walton sends it back. Hicks passes to Lucas. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. 4 on the clock. Bowen's shot is off. Here's Hicks. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Silas banked in off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hicks passes to Petrie. To the paint, here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Parker. Portland making their last shot. Gervin outside. Back to Parker. From the stripe, it's deflected. On the wing, Drexler. Over Gervin. Here's Lucas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Hicks kicks to Drexler. Pass to Hicks. Inside, here's Lucas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Bruce Bowen.
Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Maurice Lucas. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Portland with a change here too. Sabonis is checked in. Both free throws good from Lucas. Spurs trail by 9.
2 minutes.
Here's Dampier. 14 points from him the last game again.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And here's Drexler outside. It's good from long range. Drexler's got the lead back up to 9 now for Portland. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Elliott against Drexler. Elliott passes to Dampier. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Drexler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Drexler.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And Ginobili now top of the key. Here's Dampier. He's got 6. Back to Ginobili. 6 to shoot. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Hicks. He's got 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it go from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The shot, no good. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. We love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Tony Parker. Duncan is out there with Robinson. Then there's Gervin, and it's Silas in at the 2-guard position. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle, Duncan. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lucas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Petrie. Misses the layup. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Portland leading by 6. Here's Hicks on the wing, Drexler. And he drives in and finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the Glide in full effect.
Now here's Parker. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Hicks. He has 6. It's deflected.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Out to Duncan. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 10 points for Tim Duncan. Here's Hicks. Pass to Walt. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Hicks. George Gervin picking up that last basket. Down low. And that one's good by Drexler. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Parker passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Here's Hicks. Now the pass to Drexler. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Drexler's got 22 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Silas. Parker finds Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Pass to Parker. Right at the free throw line. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Parker's got 16.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
George Goodwin. That's his first personal foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kersey's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Petrie. Now Walt, guarded by Robinson. Here's Hicks, and he dunks it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. Robinson, that's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Hicks, guarded by Robinson. Hicks can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Gervin. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Here's Hicks. He's got 9. Petrie. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Parker with the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And there's the drive. Here's Hicks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. It's rebounded by Kersey. Portland leading. Here's Hicks. He's got 12. Driving the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. Hicks has got 8 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bowen, defended by Lucas. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got 16 points.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fellow. One of the most dominant players ever.
And it's Walton missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now Parker, 16 points for him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gervin. Good, nice job down low. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Hicks, covered by Parker. The shot comes out. Duncan with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kersey kicks to Hicks. Out to the right wing. Here's Paxson. Here's Lucas. San Antonio with the rebound. And the pass to Silas. It's good. This game is all even. Silas has got his second basket of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Ginobili the pass to Parker. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the floor for Portland. They've got Walton. Drexler out there with Hicks. And it's Petrie in at the 2-guard. To the inside. Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland leading by 3. Here's Hicks. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Turnaround Jay. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. And he's able to get it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Ginobili outside. Pass to Robinson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This is it to Drexler. High post Walton. To the right side. Here's Petrie. Rejected by Ginobili. And here is Parker. He dishes it to Duncan. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Hicks. Just 5 on the clock. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Robinson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Lucas is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Blazer substitution.
Now here's Parker. Gervin outside. 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Trailblazers leading by 3. That's tipped. Gervin with the steal. Puts it up from 17. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Silas, that's good.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The shot. Tim Duncan with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. And the basket is good.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here he goes. Shots good by Hicks. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Duncan. Back to Parker. And no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Hicks. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Duncan. Down low. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The pass to Silas. Parker outside. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Parker's got 20 points.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And he sinks the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Out to the right wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
Tony Parker at the line for 2.
That's good from Parker. And Parker drops them both. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Hicks. Takes it inside. Can't get it to fall. Drexler against Parker. Silas passes to Robinson. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hicks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Spurs leading by 4. Parker with it. Fires from 14. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Reverses. Duncan with the block, and he recovers it, and it's in there. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And that one's good. Parker. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 6. Drexler passes to Lucas. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here is Robinson. The rebound by Walton. Here's Hicks, covered by Parker. Here's Hicks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here is Robinson. Over Walton. San Antonio again missing. Here's Hicks trying to get open as Drexler. Hicks can't get it to go. And San Antonio shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Parker against Walton. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
At the line for San Antonio, Tony Parker. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Durbin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Duncan.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Here's Hicks, covered by Parker. Pass to Petrie. pulls it from the elbow. Here's Walton. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the paint. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Gervin. Duncan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Hicks gets to Walton. Here's Drexler. Walton inside, covered by Gervin. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Silas. Parker drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And Parker's just so deceptive on the drive. He just knows how to force the issue down low.
Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Here's Hicks, guarded by Robinson. Here's Petrie. Money!
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Spurs, Tony Parker. At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Robinson with the block. And they recover it. Here's Hicks, covered by Parker. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And an intentional foul right there. With the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.